What's up? It's Jordan from FitAF, back with another educational video. In today's video, we're going to talk about the most foundational element that you need to have in order to be successful with your weight loss. And if you don't have this, then you will always struggle to various degrees to lose weight. Now, if you're somebody who seems to have maybe poor impulse control, maybe you've struggled with overeating, binge eating, then I ask you to pay attention because this video could really help. So what am I talking about? What is this foundational element that we all need to have? This is something called cognitive restraint. Basically, to diet, you need to have some degree of willpower and make some sacrifices. And this is for a few reasons. Our eating behaviors are controlled by three circuits in the brain: the hunger circuit, the satiety circuit, and the consumption circuit. When we're dieting and we're in a negative energy balance, meaning we're consuming less energy than we're expending, which is required to lose weight, the hunger circuit will constantly be activated, meaning we will kind of always feel these uncomfortable emotions and feelings that are meant to motivate us to go eat. And for good reason. This brain circuitry is evolutionarily conserved, meaning it has not changed throughout our evolution as human beings. This is another way of saying that it's pretty important and it's also pretty difficult to resist. This is where cognitive restraint comes in. Cognitive restraint is mostly controlled by our prefrontal cortex or frontal lobe. Now, in a society where we demonstrate poor frontal lobe control, think about our ADHD type tendencies to constantly look at our phone, to constantly seek instant gratification, to constantly feel good. These impulses that we frequently give into is not making our prefrontal control, our cognitive restraint, any stronger. It's actually weakening it. Now, this translates to poor impulse control around food. Now, people with ADHD, which is more or less a prefrontal cortex disorder, are 70% more likely to be overweight. And this is simply due to the fact that they have poor impulse control and often engage in things such as overeating and binge eating. Here's where there's hope. If you are somebody who struggles with impulse control, if you constantly check your social media, look at your phone, overeat, binge eat, then there are ways to strengthen your cognitive restraint. Meditation, yoga, and playing an instrument are three very profound ways to strengthen the prefrontal lobe, to strengthen your cognitive restraint. Now, this directly correlates to your ability to feel the emotions of being hungry and not give in to them, which is directly correlated to your ability to lose weight. Losing weight comes down to having some degree of willpower, to making the sacrifice, because your brain's always going to tell you to eat, especially when you're in a negative energy balance. In order to lose weight, you need to maintain that negative energy balance, which means you need to be present with those feelings and emotions that are kind of driving you to eat. This is not just some woo-woo, let's meditate and do yoga and we'll lose weight type thing. A 2017 meta-analysis looking at 18 separate studies, all involving two different groups of people who were not doing mindfulness-based meditation exercises and people who were doing mindfulness-based meditation exercises, found that there was a clear benefit to mindfulness exercises and weight loss. There is a clear correlation between your ability to be present, to feel emotions, to not give into the impulse of wanting to eat, and successfully losing weight. This is a limiting factor for so many people. As I've mentioned before, strategy is great with weight loss. I can give you tons of strategies to lose weight at a pretty good rate. But if you don't have the psychology, the mindset that allows you to follow the strategy, that allows you to use cognitive restraint to prevent yourself from giving to the impulse of eating, then you will not be successful. In summary, cognitive restraint is the foundation for weight loss. You need to employ some degree of willpower and sacrifice when you're trying to lose weight, no matter what sort of diet you're following. How do you increase your cognitive restraint? Doing things like meditation, yoga, playing a musical instrument. These are all fantastic ways to increase the strength of your prefrontal cortex. If I had to give you tactical advice to implement right now, start meditating twice a day for 10 minutes. Start meditating one time a day for 10 minutes. You will see profound effects in your ability to lose weight, but also just in your quality of life in general. That's all I got. Hope to see you guys soon. I hope you found value in this. I will see you later. Bye. Now, if